Come on. There we go. That's what I want. Who knows what I want? Just trying to get the beams to radiate out of my head. But that's not working out, is it? Opening up a watercolor pad. See if I can do a watercolor. This is a block, 8 blocks. It's a block, 8 blocks. 8 blocks. Canson watercolor block. Pencil. Hey, Billy. How are you? If you'd like to join the stream and you can tell me how handsome I am in person with your voice. Just click on that and I'll invite you in. Click on the button. You want to join the stream, Billy? Biley. There you are. And a stream. Hello, you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I hear you?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, talk.
Yeah. I
There.
can hear you.
I can hear you now. Good.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember where you're from.
I'm from France. We talk
France.
in the Periscope. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, France. Okay, cool. I just, my brain doesn't hold information like it used to. That's what happens when you get to be old. Just so you know.
No.
Start taking notes. So we're in France.
In Paris.
Paris, okay.
Yeah.
Très bien.
Oui.
I like Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall, etc. The rest of the song. So
Especially when it's rain.
in the raining, yes.
Yeah.
And when it sizzles.
Yeah.
I love Paris every moment of the year. So, what are you doing today? Is it daytime still? What is it, 9, 10, 9, so 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
No, it's 4.
4?
Afternoon.
4
Yeah.
in the afternoon. It looks like it's midnight. You just have turned off, you didn't pay your electric bill.
No, don't say it. I turn off the light, just like this.
Okay. Well, you look good in the dark.
Thank you.
I think I look better in the dark than I do in the daytime. Here, let's see if I can get in a darker room. My house in Boston is very dark, and I'm staying at my childhood home right now. So we're trying to fix it up after a little bit of flood damage, and then we may end up selling it, which will be sad, but quel dommage. Tant pis pour moi. Oui. Too bad for me. Tant pis. So, what do you do in the real world? Again, I forgot. What do you? Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Ouais.
Huh?
Student and at the same times I work in the society.
Student, and you work where?
In just little society.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
This live stream that I do here tends to initially have people that are interested in fountain pens. So if you watch and we start talking about stylo,
Ouais.
you can yawn really loud and say how boring it is, or you can join in the fun. But the people that are in the group are kind of fun. We don't always talk about pens,
Okay.
but that's quite often what we do talk about.
Yeah.
So back in the olden days, was it Periscope or some other place that we met?
Yes, if you like.
Huh?
Yes, if you like. When you like.
No, I remember, I haven't used Periscope in a long time, but is that where we met on Periscope or a different place?
Okay. Have you another
Was it
place to chat?
Camforit or Chatterbait or something? I can't remember. J'oublie.
Oui.
Ouais. So what can I show you? What can I tell you?
If you give me there's some social media to talk after if you want.
Okay.
That would be a pleasure.
Okay. Skype is good.
Yeah.
Skype, Mr. Pierre Paris.
Okay.
That's a good one for you to remember. Mr. Pierre Paris, I think.
Okay.
I just can't remember which device it's on. I've got two devices that have Skype. So it's on either this one that I'm using or my phone. And I can't remember which is which, but we can certainly text and chat that way too. So Billy, this is Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse, say hi to Billy.
Okay.
Well, she'll say hi. Do you see the texts
Okay.
as well? Do you see the text?
Okay.
Mighty Mouse, pens and Dr. Seuss, she says. We talk about Dr. Seuss as well as pens. Do you know Dr. Seuss books?
No.
The Cat in the Hat, the Green Eggs and Ham? No, they didn't have those.
No.
It was an American author who wrote 60 books, and they were made for kids to teach kids language and colors and stuff like that, but also to entertain them. And they were,
Okay.
do you know the Grinch Stole Christmas? You know that movie, the
Yeah.
cartoon? He did
Yeah.
that. That's a Dr. Seuss character.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So
but huh?
I wish a good day. We
Are you
talk
going
later if
away?
you want. Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
leaving? You don't have to leave.
Yeah.
You can stay. What? You
Sorry,
busy?
I have, yeah, some, just like some things pour faire.
Je ne comprends pas, Monsieur Billy, Monsieur.
Okay, I have some things I want to do.
Okay,
Okay.
you're busy.
Try to talk later. Okay.
Vous
Yeah.
êtes occupé.
Ok.
Ok.
Oui.
Au revoir.
Ciao, ciao. Au revoir.
Au
À
revoir.
très vite. Ciao, ciao.
He did some. He was in Paris, yes. Billy was in Paris, is in Paris. And I know him from some place off in the distant past, but I don't know exactly. So he'll remind me. You hear the noise in the background, Mighty? It is a lovely city, yes. Pardon me, just a minute. My phone blinked. um, hold on. They are they're cutting the bottom 2 feet off of the paneling so that they can remove all of the damp stuff. So it's noisy. Yes, it would be better for them to replace the whole panel, but that's not what they do. They do other things. It would be much easier to do that. I think most of the time when they do this kind of work, they're cutting through sheetrock. And you can easily slap a piece of sheetrock up against something and repaint it, and no one would know it happened. But because there's paneling instead of sheetrock, they're just sawing right through the paneling. So to make it match is not going to be easy. So we might have to take out the thing, but their job is to get rid of the smell and the decayed bit. That would have been my thought, but these people do this for a living, and I would think that they would know what to do. The anyway, I'm not wearing the hard hat in this process. Melissa, I didn't get a text from you. I think you said you were going to send me a text, but I didn't get anything. So if you could email me, why don't you? Pierre Gustafson Studio at gmail.com. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's fine. Don't worry. I just didn't know if it went to the wrong person or I lost it or something happened. Oh, Mighty Mouse, you have a new picture up. And I see the kitty. No, I don't see the cat. Thought I saw the cat. Is there a cat in here? That could be a cat's tail, but no, it isn't. I see a porcupine or a sea urchin. Pierre Gustafson Studio at gmail.com. That the thing you made reminds me of that Russell's fabric that he was looking at, and maybe printing it on that would be fun, and maybe Russell would make a puppet. Comes from a funny address. Well, I will let you know how funny it is. Well, I don't see it yet. Pierre Gustafson Studio. Did you spell it wrong? Red circle around Rasmus's tail. Red circle around Rasmus's tail. Did you send me a? I see. Ah. Well, of course. Sneaky. I think you sent it to the wrong address here. Oh, no, I got it. You have it has come through.
For one moment.
What I'm going to do now is, what am I going to do now? I may have to switch locations so I can work on this watercolor thing. But what I need to do is figure out how I want I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to plug this in and I'm going to stand up. Hello there, Marilyn. I'm going to run downstairs for a second and just see what's happening. Sorry, guys. We're back. I'm back. Miss Marilyn, I tried to join your pre-thing Zoom that you were having, but you didn't see me in the backstage or whatever it was. So, and then I had dinner, and then I went to bed. So I didn't join your other Leonard's or Larry's or whatever his name is. I didn't recognize it as being Turkey in the Straw. When you were playing it on the piano, I thought I heard Turkey in the Straw. So, you know, if you play it on the piano again, I think there was only a part of it that see, those all end higher, but your melody goes down. You go da 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 da. It's time again for the Marilyn Darling show. Your lines always end on a down, a note that's below the other ones. So, and Turkey in the Straw ends up. I mean, there's one that's lower, but I think. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling show. I mean, yours, it goes down. Your show's a downer. No, your theme song ends low rather than up. And I think Turkey in the Straw is more going up. But who knows? I honestly don't have to listen to your lyrics again. Your intro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling show. Is that the words? Except you start with a da 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 da. I'm moving over here. I don't know if I'm going to lose you, but I wanted to do a drawing. And if I lose you, I'll just sign off. But I wanted to do a drawing of the light. I think it may be too late. The light hitting some. No, I'm not too late. Just going to set you right here. And I can talk with you while I'm drawing over here. It'll be a very fast drawing. It was it's some hangers that are on the floor. And the light was hitting the hangers in a neat way, and I just thought it made it interesting. That's better. Made it pencil 4%. Bite me. I can tell it's low. This will be very fast. Draw this very fast. Black. Vector. Record. Start. I don't know. Someone's going to have to explain to me why I see what I see and why I draw what I draw, because I haven't figured it out. What it is, there's a little oriental rug on the floor here, and another oriental rug on the floor, and a chair, and everything is sort of in shadow, except for a little tiny bit of flooring that has light hitting it from yonder window. And on this rug, sort of burgundy-ish, dark burgundy rug, is strewn a bunch of hangers. This chair that's in here is the one that I sat in as a kid watching TV. A blue shirt. Those buttons, they are buttons. Okay, now for the good part, folks. It's a bunch of hangers, wire hangers on the floor. And I'm even going to draw the pattern on this rug because it's too complicated. Okay, hangers time. It's time for hangers. 1, 2. Uh-oh, the light's going away. Can't see what I'm doing anymore. When this happens. How did Monet paint those goddamn haystacks when the sun was doing all of this shenanigans? Oh, it's back. Sun is now back. This is sort of a clusterfuck of line work in the middle of this. Yellower. Am I still being watched? Or is everyone bored? Maybe no one can even hear me. Maybe I'm just speaking to the wind. Okay, I'm exaggerating. The color of the rug is not really red, but I'm making it red. Because I'm an artist and I can do things like that. Right? You have that license. I have that license. Am I done? Apple battery is low. I mean, Apple battery is low. What do you mean? Apple Pencil. I'm done. I'm done. I have to move back over here. Okay, come on. Get on. Get. $566 strokes, 10 minutes, one layer. There you go. I'll now post it on Instagram. Okay, I'm looking at a naked man. What's not to like? And now I will add this and that and this and that and that. Hangers in the light. Sun. Share. So, marshmallow rabbits, huh? Mighty Mouse. It's almost cannibalism. That is true. This is cute. Talk about cannibalism. That is one chubby baby. Maybe. Okay, just posted the thing I just drew. Hello, Will. How are you? Well, we'll explain what a fluffernutter is to Mighty. Mighty J Mouse. It's called what is it called? It was invented down the street from me, and every year we have a marshmallow fluff. Right into the gutter. You might as well. I fluff, you fluff, we all fluff. Okay. Turn that off, put that over here.
Lady from Georgia is recognized for 30 seconds. Thank you, Mr. Davis. Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to H.R. 1. While we're talking about voter suppression and long lines, I'd like to point out that there's real voter suppression that happens right here in Congress. Many members of Congress have to stand in long lines to enter the chamber, going through metal detectors, emptying our pockets, and being treated very disrespectfully. So that is real voter suppression, and it's a shame that it happens right here on the House floor. Standing in line to vote is not voter suppression. It's just part of the voting process, just like people stand in line to buy groceries at the grocery store. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I yield back. Okay, lady's time has expired. Yes. The real victim of voter suppression, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Someone should tell those voters in Georgia who waited 11 hours in line to vote to stop complaining and just imagine for one moment
what it must be like to face some real oppression like the congresswoman here. Just so we're clear, I'm not quite sure that Marjorie Taylor Greene waiting 7 minutes to get into the chamber is exactly the same thing as Americans waiting hours in line to vote because Republican-led states decided to allow only a few polling locations to open in urban areas where there's a large diverse population and who typically vote Democratic as part of a system steeped in structural racism. And with that said, it is just peak Republican grievance to co-opt a very real and pervasive issue that plagues minorities in this country and decide that, in fact, it's them who are the victims. How often do we hear that Christians are persecuted? Christians in the United States of America, who make up more than 70% of the population, are somehow victims. Or white people, again, in the United States of America, who make up 76% of the population, are somehow the victims. There is a difference between grievance politics and actual oppression, and I don't think it's a secret which one Marjorie Taylor Greene and the rest of her party are using here. As far as the lines for metal detectors go, the fact that detectors is Marjorie Taylor Greene's own doing. She posted a picture of herself holding a gun next to Democratic lawmakers from the squad, including AOC, Ilhan Omar, and Rashida Tlaib. So if she has qualms about the fact that certain Democrats feel like their lives may be in danger, Marjorie Taylor Greene might want to take it up with the woman who decided that it would be a good idea for her to literally campaign on an image depicting Democrats as a weapon. Just, for starters. And that's to say nothing of the fact that Marjorie Taylor Greene herself helped validate the insurrection.
That's okay. My device here is almost done, so let me turn this off and get back to what I should be doing today. I don't even know what time it is. 11 o'clock, almost 11. So we'll see you all later.